Hey everyone, happy Monday and happy Memorial Day. I know you've seen a couple posts so far about specific programs, and Sarah Whitney gave us an amazing tutorial of just BOD in general. So I am here to talk to you about the Ultimate Portion Fix, which is one of our nutrition specific programs. If you ever started your journey and got a set of those colorful containers from the 21 Day Fix or any of the programs that then added the containers to it, you are going to be very familiar with what I'm going to talk about. However, Ultimate Portion Fix is a standalone program all on its own. And many of us in this group are actually certified master coaches in that specific program. So we can mentor you from start to finish throughout that program. We had to take a special certification. We had to do quizzes and tests to get certified. And it's something that we have to keep up with to make sure that we know all the ins and outs for you guys to be able to best serve you. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it because it is an add-on. And the nice thing about Ultimate Portion Fix is once you buy it, you actually get lifetime access to it. So it's slightly different from BOD in that you will own it. So even if you don't have BOD, you will still have access to this nutrition program. And if you end up buying the other one as well, it's self-paced. It's a series of videos that you can watch at your own, pace and on your own schedule. So it's not like a class that you have to sit and attend, and it's not a huge book that you just have to sit and read, but it's really interactive that you're using the book and the videos together at the same time. Like all of our other programs, you get out of it what you put into it. So we like to make sure that when you're going to do it, you commit to it and you have all of the tools necessary to make the most of it and really learn and apply what you're learning in here. But the nice thing is that all of it is going to be in here. It's all going to be in your Beachbody On Demand app. So if you're ever out on the town or out and about or out at a restaurant, you actually will have access to your materials. So I'm going to flip my screen around and just give you a quick tutorial so that you can see what it looks like from the user experience. So this is, again, it's in Beachbody On Demand. And if you have unlocked it, you will see it as an option under your programs. If you haven't unlocked it, it's going to show that little lock button on it. But since I own it, I can access it. And it's just very similar to the workout programs. It's videos and materials. So like I said, so the videos are all, set up by module. So you kind of start with a foundation. And what I'll tell you is, I wish I would have had this when I first started out with the containers because I was very confused. It took me hours to create meal plans and figure out how to put those containers together. I really struggled with it, and I'm so glad that I kept up with it because once I got it, it really changed my life, but it was hard in the beginning. So if I would have had this back then, it just would have been a lot easier. So I encourage you to go back and do it. Then you have the Pick Your Path modules, and those talks about the different ways that you can utilize the containers to fit your lifestyle. There are multiple ways that you can make it your own. We get into container one-on-one. So you've built a foundation, you've kind of talked about the different ways that you can use the containers, and now you really start talking into the food list. You talk about vegan and vegetarian, there's freebies and substitutions. There's a whole set of frequently asked questions, which trust me, if you've ever thought of a question, it's in here and you'll want to hear the answer. Meal prepping. This was actually really nice. Autumn is in the supermarket with you, walking you around a supermarket. She also does meal planning for beginners. She shows you 2 different styles of meal planning. There's advanced meal planning, meal prepping. Then you get into the family fix. So again, this is something that we want you to not just use yourself, but to, expand it into your family environment. How do you do this for your child? How do you go, if you're a parent, you've probably been to the grocery store with your child. How do you kind of keep them in check and keep it under control? There are module 6 is really talking about eating out. It's talking about holidays. It's how to keep yourself on track. I know that as a coach, I get this all the time. Where people don't want to start a program if a holiday is anywhere on the horizon. So if it's within like a few weeks of starting a program, people get really, really nervous because they think that they're going to get really great results, they're going to lose weight, and then they're going to fall off the wagon. However, what we're teaching you here is you can still do this. It's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. We're not going on a diet for a few weeks and then we're going to eat on the holidays and have to start all over. We just show you how to create balance in your lifestyle. A Fix for Every solution just talks about supplements. It talks about pre and postnatal. Break in case of emergency is a really fun one to check out. And then there's a whole bunch of additional resources. And then all of the materials that you need are also here as well. There are tons and tons and tons of meal plans. There's program specific meal plans, especially for these new ones, 10 rounds, bar blend, vegan meal plans. So you guys are set up for success. Also, like I said, you are going to get physical products. Like there's a workbook, there's the recipe book, there's a log book. So you get all of that stuff and then you have it here. So if you ever want to repeat it again, or if you ever need to use anything while you're out, it is all in here, as well as these additional resources that go along with the book. So you're going to do these things in the book, but we have been talking to our challengers about going back maybe every 30, 60, 90 days and doing another wellness overview. How are you? How are you progressing? Let's talk about your short-term goals. When you do goals on day 1, where are you on day 90? So we can always go back into these things and repeat, which is why it's nice to have them all here. So that is Ultimate Portion Fix in a nutshell. You're going to see a package for it tonight, but the nice thing is if you are getting any challenge or completion pack for any other program, this Ultimate Portion Fix is going to be, I think it's like 60% off. You can add on this lifetime access program with the materials and it's like $47, I think. So if you're going to get something else, if you're going to renew your bod, if you're going to buy, access into a program, if you're going to renew your supplements with a completion pack, add this on, or the 2B Mindset, which Brandy's going to talk about later, because you're going to get lifetime access for 60% off, for this one-time purchase. So we really want you guys to take advantage of these sale prices that they're throwing at us. Like I paid full price for mine, so I did not get it 60% off. I didn't get it for, the $47, and we want you guys to take advantage of it. It's an amazing program. You can do it at any time. You can take as long as you want to complete it, and we are certified to help answer your questions and guide you through. And we can even add you to one of our program specific groups if that helps you as well. So I hope that helps you. I don't want to keep you too long. So if you have questions, post them below and one of us will be sure to answer them. See you later.